Good morning. Our topic is all about equivalent ratio. What is equivalent ratios or equal ratios? In equal ratios, the product of the means is equal to the product of the extremes. In this example, A over B is equal to C over D. So these are ratios in fraction form. Yung tinatawag na extremes dito, yung A tsaka yung D. So A and D are called extremes. And B and C are the means. So we can also write this in column form. A to B is equal to C to D. So ganun din naman, ang extreme niya ay A and D at ang means niya ay B and C. So we can say that 4/5 is equal to 8 over 10. Kasi pag minultiply natin yung extreme niya tsaka means, iisa o parehas ng product. So, i-multiply muna natin yung extreme. 4 times 10 is equal to 40. Yun namang means, ito, 8 times 5 is equal to 40. So, masasabi nating equal ratios, yung 4/5 at 8/10. So, we can write this in column form. 4 to 5 is equal to 8 to 10. So, parehas lang po yun. Learning task 1. Write equal in the circle if the given pair of ratios are equal and unequal if not. Number 1, 64 to 12 blank 8 to 15. So, multiply muna natin yung extreme. 64 times 15 is equal to 900. 60. Then, yung means naman, yung 12 tsaka 80. 12 times 80 is equal to 900. 60. So, pareha sila ng product. So, equal to. O, equal ratios. Number 2, 3 over 7 blank 24 over 56. Fraction form naman. Pag minultiply natin yung extremes, yung 3 times 56 is equal to 100. 68. Yun namang means 24 times 7 is equal to 100. 68. So, pareha sila ng product. Equal ratios or equivalent ratios. Number 3, 6 over 7 blank 75 over 100. Yun munang extreme, i-multiply natin. 6 times 100 is equal to 600. Yun namang means 7 times 75 is equal to 525. So, magkaiba sila ng product. Unequal. Number 4, 15 to 12 blank 35 to 28. So, pag minultiply natin yung extremes, 15 times 28 is equal to 420. Yun namang means 12 times 35, ito yon, is equal to 420. So, the same product, it means that equal ratios. Number 5, 14 to 40, blank 9 to 24. Yun muna extremes. 14 tsaka 24. 14 times 24 is equal to 336. Yun namang means, yung 40 tsaka 9. 40 times 9 is equal to 360. So, magkaiba sila ng product. Unequal ratios. Number 6, 8 to 12, blank 10 to 15. So, pag multiply natin yung extremes na 8 tsaka 15, 8 times 15 is equal to 120. Yun namang means, 12 times 10 is equal to 120. So, the same product, equal ratios or equivalent ratios. Number 7, 16 over 32, blank 2 over 6. Multiply natin yung means, yung extremes. 16 times 6 is equal to 96. Yan namang means, 32 times 2 is equal to 64. So, magkaiba sila ng product. Unequal. 8, 10 to 13, blank 20 to 23. Multiply natin yung extremes. 10 times 23, 230. Yun namang means, yung 13, tsaka 20. 13 times 20, 260. Magkaiba ng product. Unequal. Learning task 2. Fill each box with the correct number that will make equivalent ratios. Number 1, blank to 7 is equal to 24 to 56. So, meron tayong missing term. I-fill natin yung missing term. So, ang i-multiply natin yung means dahil kulang yung extremes. So, ang i-multiply natin yung means, yung 24 tsaka 7. So, 24 times 7 is equal to 168. Then, pag nakuha natin yung product, i-divide natin doon sa extremes. Yung 56. 168 divided by 56 is equal to 3. So, ang missing term natin ay yung 3. Pwede rin nating i-check. 56 times 3 is equal to 168. So, tama. Dahil 24 times 7, pag multiply natin yung means, 168. Pag multiply natin yung extreme, kasama yung 3 na nawawala kanina, 3 times 56 is equal to 168. So, equal sila. Kaya 3 yung sagot natin. Number 2, 8 to 3 is equal to blank to 15. So, dito naman, ang kumpleto, yung extremes. So, yun ang i-multiply natin. Then, pagka-multiply, i-divide natin doon sa means. So, hindi naman natin pwedeng i-multiply yung means dahil kulang ng isa. Yun yung missing term. So, 8 times 15, 120. Then, i-divide natin dun sa means na 3. 120 divided by 3 is equal to 40. So, the answer is 40. Let us check. 4 times 3 is equal to 120. So, tama siya. Kasi yung extreme natin, ang product niya ay 120. Pag multiply naman natin yung means niya, 4 times 3. 40 times 3 is equal to 120. So, equivalent ratios na sila. Number 3, 12 to blank is equal to 15 to 5. So, alin kaya ang pwede nating i-multiply? Yung means or yung extremes? So, ang i-multiply natin ay yung extremes dahil missing yung isang means. So, yung extremes natin yung 12 tsaka 5. 12 times 5, 60. Then, i-divide natin sa means yung 60. Asan yung nag-iisang means natin? Yung 15. 60 divided by 15 is equal to 4. So, 4 ang ating answer. Let us check. 15 times 4 is equal to 60. So, tama siya. So, 12 times 5, yung extreme 60. Yung means 4 times 15 or 15 times 4 is equal to 60. Number 4, 4 to 16 is equal to blank to 8. So, alin kaya ang pwede nating i-multiply? Extremes or means? So, extremes pa rin kasi missing yung isang means. Kaya ang i-multiply natin yung 4 tsaka 8. 4 times 8, 32. The same procedure. I-divide natin doon sa natirang means. Divided by 16 is equal to 2. So, the answer is 2. Let us check. 16 times 2, 32. So, tama siya. So, 4 times 8, 32. Number 5, 27 to blank is equal to 9 to 15. So, ang kompleto na naman ay extremes. Kaya yun ang i-multiply natin. Then, divide by 9. 27 times 15, ito yung extremes, 405. Divided by 9 is equal to 45. So, the answer is 45. Let us check. 45 times 9, 405. So, tama. 405 din yung 27 times 15. Number 6, 11 to blank is equal to 330 to 450. So, i-multiply natin yung extremes dahil yun ang kompleto, yung 11 tsaka 450. 11 times 450 is equal to 4,950. Then, i-divide natin doon sa natirang means. Divided by 330 is equal to 15. So, the answer is 15. So, pwede rin natin siyang i-check. Gumamit ng checking. Pero hindi na natin ipapakita dito. I-check nyo na lang. Pero tama yan. Number 7. 45 to blank is equal to 20 to 8. So, syempre, ang kompleto na naman ay extremes. Yun ang i-multiply natin. 35 times 8 is equal to 280. Then, i-divide natin doon sa means. Divided by 20 is equal to 14. So, the answer is 14. So, pwede nyo yung i-check 14 times 20. The same product rin naman ang lalabas. 280 yun. Hindi na lang natin pinakita rito. Pero, equivalent ratio sila. Dahil magkapareha sila ng product. Number 8, 12 to 15 is equal to blank to 10. So, dito ang nawawala naman ngayon ay nawawala pa rin ay means, kompleto ang extremes. So, ang i-multiply natin ay extremes. 12 times 10 is equal to 120. Then, i-divide doon sa 15. Divided by 15 is equal to 8. So, the answer is 8. Learning task 3. Solve the given problems. Number 1. Two numbers are in the ratio 2 to 3. If the bigger number is 6, what is the smaller number? So, may i-apply na natin dito yung natutunan natin kanina. Yung may missing term sa equivalent ratio. So, 2 to 3 is equal to n to 6. So, ang nawawala ay yung smaller number. Kasi so, dun sa unang ratio natin, yung smaller number, yung nauna, 2 to 3. So, ibig sabihin, dun sa pangalawang ratio natin, yung naunang quantity rin ang nawawala. Kaya yun yung n. Kasi yung bigger number ay 6. Yun ang second quantity ng pangalawang ratio natin. So may apply natin yung natutunan natin kanina doon sa hanap ng missing term sa equivalent ratio. So ang may multiply natin dito yung extremes kasi yun ang kompleto. Yung 2 times 6, then divided by 3. 2 times 6, yung extremes, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So the answer is 4. N is equal to 4. So yun yung nawawala. Missing term. Number 2, what number compared with 8 is the same as 6 compared with 24? So, what number, pag sinabing what number, yun yung missing. Yun yung n. N is to 8. O, n to 8. N to 8 is equal to 6 to 24. So, kompleto ang means. Ang nawawalang term ay extremes. So, ibig sabihin, ang i-multiply natin ay yung means. 8 times 6 divided by 24. 8 times 6, 48. Yung means to. Then, yung i-divide mo siya sa extremes na 24. 48 divided by 24 is equal to 2. So, n is equal to 2. 3. There are 18 red roses for every 6 blue roses. How many red roses are there if there are 3 blue roses? So, gamitin naman natin ang fraction form. 18 red roses for every 6 blue roses. So, 18 over 6. So, ang nawawala dito ay red roses. Kung ang numerator, ang red roses, sa unang ratio natin, siyempre, yung numerator din ng pangalawang ratio, yung n. Kasi ang red roses ay numerator. Ang nawawala siyempre ay red roses. Yun yung numerator din. Yung n. So, we can multiply 18 and 3 dahil yun ang kompleto. Then divided by 6. Ayan tinatawag na cross multiplication sa fraction. So, siyempre, ang pwede mong i-cross multiply yung 18 tsaka 3. Dahil yun ang kompleto. So, 18 times 3 is equal to 54. Divided by 6 is equal to 9. So, n is equal to 9. Pwede nyo rin siyang i-check. 18 times 3, 54. 9 times 6, 54. So, tama. Equivalent ratios siya o equal ratios. Kasi iisa ang product ng extremes at means. Number 4. There are 7 children for every 2 adults in a plaza. How many adults are there if there are 21 children? So, ang missing term ay adults. Gamitin natin ulit ang fraction form. 7 over 2. Yung 7 ay children. Yung adult ay 2. So, ang missing natin ay yung adult. So, syempre, dun sa second ratio natin, ang n natin ay yung denominator. Kasi, yung adult do sa unang ratio ay denominator din. Kaya dapat yung susunod na ratio, ang adult mo ay denominator din. Ang children mo ay numerator. So, alin ang pwedeng i-cross multiply? Ang pwedeng i-cross multiply ay 21 tsaka 2. 21 times 2 is equal to 42. Then divided by 7 is equal to 6. So, n is equal to 6. Pwede nyo rin naman siyang i-check. 21 times 2, 42. 7 times 6 is equal to 42. So, correct. Equivalent ratio dahil pareha sila ng product. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I-hit nyo na rin ang notification bell para updated kayo sa mga gagawin kong math tutorial. Sana po ay may natutunan kayo. Stay safe. Bye for now and God bless po. Salamat!